Good evening, guys. I'm back, and we're here on another episode of Leader Tips. We're now on Law 5, which is the law of addition. So, what is the law of addition? Let's get right to it. So, it says that leaders add value by serving others. So, when you, as a leader, you actually need to be able to add something of value. And you add something of value by serving your people and not just you being served. So the usual perspective is many people view leadership as positional in success. Like when I reach a certain point in the organization, I have certain perks, privileges, just continually getting promoted until I get to the top. But really, the bottom line of leadership is not just getting to the top. It's really not just how you advance yourself, but it's how you also advance others. And so you'll actually know a leader if they're really creating more leaders, not just they're going up the ranks, but they're not producing a team that's high potential, high caliber as well. So you see great leaders not only develop themselves, but really they develop the potential of their whole team. So if you think about it, the law of addition, in a leadership context, you actually are either of the two. You may be an adder or you may be a subtractor. So there's usually not a lot of people who are just neutral, but there are people who just are go with the flow and they just maintain the status quo. But really, most people, they're really in the adder of subtractor. So where are you? Are you a person in your leadership that takes people to the next level, or somebody that holds them back to stay at their current level? Are you a person that really challenges your people to keep growing, or are you a person that really destroys some of their dreams and doesn't want them to continue because you sometimes feel insecure? And really, this is a leadership check. How are you in terms of being a person of value or adding value in your organization? So whenever wherever you are in the organizational chart, you are in a direct relationship with someone. Maybe you're there, you're saying, I'm not a top leader. I shouldn't be learning about leadership and adding value. The leader should be adding value to me. But no, you are in a certain position, and that means you have a certain really direct relationship with someone, and you have the ability to impact someone. You can even directly impact your boss. It's not just your boss impacting you, it's really you being a value addition to your boss. So it's really about wherever you are in the organization, you can be a person of added value. And so ask yourself, are you making things better for the people who follow you? Or if you're in the middle of the organization, are you making things better for those who work with you, who engage with you on certain projects, even in ministry? So the best place for a leader isn't really always the top position. It's not necessarily the most powerful or prominent place. It's really wherever you are, that's where you've been placed to add value. And as you keep adding value, actually the perks will just come. But that's not what you really focus on. You focus on adding value, and when you focus on adding value, you will create value for the organization, you'll create value for your boss, and then your boss will find a way to also give you other opportunities because you are adding value. So, leaders add value by serving others. I'll just give you 2 points on how to add value to others. The first point is we add value to others when we make ourselves more valuable to others. What does that mean? It means we cannot actually give what we do not possess. So how can we add value to people when we ourselves are not growing in value? So the whole idea of adding value to other people depends on the idea of you having something to add. So in order to grow as a leader who adds value to others, you have to be intentional in growing. You have to be intentional in growing. So how are you in terms of growing? How are you in terms of growing your leadership? Are you listening to leadership podcasts? Are you listening to content on leadership that's helping you grow? Are you talking to mentors that help you on your journey? Are you finding creative ways to really grow in your communication skills, in really talking to these people, motivating them? So you have to be intentional in growing. And so the more that you continue to pursue personal growth and development, the more you will have something to offer to the team, to the boss that you have, to the leader that leads you. So again, the first way we can add value to others is we have to grow and we have to make ourselves more valuable to others. So what's a certain skill that you bring to the table that can add value? Maximize that. We all have strengths. Not we don't have the same strengths, but we all have strengths and we have to maximize these strengths to be able to add value to the team. And the second thing of how to add value to others is when we know and relate to what others value. We have to know and relate to what others value. Meaning, what's valuable for me may not be valuable for my boss. Or what's valuable for my boss might not be valuable for me. And so I have to, even with the people that you lead, something may be valuable to you but not be valuable to them. And so you have to know what's valuable to them. If you have somebody on your team and you know that what gives them value is really leadership or maybe communication or maybe courageous conversations or maybe one thing that can be an added value to them is a promotion. But of course, so that there'll be a person that will be able to receive the promotion, they have to grow in certain aspects, and you as the line manager or the leader needs to be able to help them, because promotion is what motivate them to grow and add value to them so that they're able to grow into the person that can command this promotion. So some leaders are quick to lead, yet slow to listen and learn. But mature leaders listen, learn, and then lead. So know your people, know their stories, their dreams, and as a result of knowing their stories and dreams, you will discover what's valuable to them, and then you lead based on what you've learned. So to sort of encapsulate, to grow your leadership, you have to be an value adder, and you add value by serving your people. And as you serve your people will achieve more, develop more loyalty, and be better at getting things done. And at the end of the day, everybody wins. The leader wins by seeing their team flourish. The leader wins by really showcasing their leadership capabilities. But the leader also wins because the whole team is performing. The people, they perform, and as they perform, they're also winning. They're also getting further in advancing their careers, and even for people who are listening, also their ministry. So to just summarize, make sure that you're a value adder. Thank you. God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye.